Did you know that by the time you hit 70, you could lose up to half of your muscle strength? That's right. Imagine feeling half as strong as you did in your 40s. It sounds scary, doesn't it? You might be wondering, how did this happen? Well, it's something called sarcopenia, a natural process where muscle mass decreases as we age. But here's the good news, it doesn't have to happen to you. What if I told you that with just one simple daily habit, you could start feeling as strong as you did 30 years ago? Yes, it's true. This habit is easy, accessible, and something you can begin right away. Don't go anywhere, because today we're going to show you exactly how you can fight back against muscle loss, improve your mobility, and keep doing the things you love as you age. Whether it's playing with your grandkids, walking without discomfort, or simply feeling more energetic throughout the day, this is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to regain muscle strength, feel more mobile, and boost your energy all without the need for expensive treatments, long hours at the gym, or complicated exercises. Stick with me, and let's dive into these life-changing habits that will help you feel strong, independent, and healthier than you've felt in years. Hi, I'm Dr. Emily Thompson, and I've spent over 20 years helping older adults stay strong and independent. Over the years, I've seen so many seniors who thought muscle loss was just a part of aging. They believed that as they got older, they simply had to accept being weaker or less active. But let me tell you, muscle loss is not a given. It doesn't have to be a natural part of aging. In fact, there are simple science-backed habits you can adopt right now that will help you feel better, stronger, and more energetic than you thought possible. The strategies I'll be sharing with you today are not just theories, they're proven methods based on solid research from trusted institutions like Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and other leading health experts. These are the same strategies that have helped countless individuals regain their strength, improve their mobility, and stay active well into their 70s and 80s. So, if you're ready to take charge of your health, let's dive in and start making small changes that can lead to big improvements in how you feel. As we get older, muscle loss creeps in. This condition, called sarcopenia, affects almost everyone to some degree. It makes simple tasks like getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, or climbing stairs much harder. You might find yourself getting winded faster or struggling with things that were once second nature. It's not just inconvenient, it can be frustrating, even demoralizing. And the hardest part? The fear of becoming dependent on others. We all want to stay active, to live on our own terms, to keep doing the things we love without relying on family or caregivers. But when our muscles weaken, it can feel like we're losing that independence. The thought of needing help with basic tasks can be overwhelming, especially when you've spent your life taking care of yourself and others. But it's not just physical, it's emotional too. Losing muscle strength can make us feel like we're losing control over our own lives. It's easy to feel discouraged when our bodies don't seem to work the way they used to. However, let me assure you, it's never too late to turn things around. You have the power to rebuild strength and regain control of your body, no matter your age. I recently met Susan, a 74-year-old who thought her best days were behind her. She had difficulty walking and getting out of bed was a struggle. Her doctors told her that at her age, muscle loss was just a part of life. But Susan decided to give it a try. She started with a few small, simple strength exercises and a better diet, and within weeks, she felt stronger. One of the most powerful moments for her was when she walked up the stairs without holding the railing. She cried tears of joy. If Susan can do it, so can you. You don't have to settle for losing your strength or your independence. Let's talk about how you can take the first step toward feeling stronger today. Habit 1. Hormetic stressors, cold exposure and heat. Exposing your body to mild stress, like cold showers or saunas, can actually help preserve muscle mass. It may sound surprising, but this type of stress activates certain genes in your body that protect your muscles from breaking down. These brief moments of stress, called hormesis, can actually help you build resilience and maintain muscle strength as you age. Start by ending your shower with 30 seconds of cold water. It doesn't have to be freezing, just enough to create a slight shock to your system. Your body will get used to it over time, and you'll start feeling the benefits. If you have access to a sauna, try spending 10 minutes in it a few times a week. The heat from the sauna triggers heat shock proteins that help repair muscle cells and prevent them from breaking down. It may feel strange at first, but trust me, your muscles will thank you. This simple practice can help your muscles stay strong and recover faster, improving both strength and mobility over time. Habit 2. Progressive resistance training, strength training. Strength training is one of the most effective ways to preserve and even build muscle mass. But don't worry, you don't need to lift heavy weights or spend hours at the gym. The key is intensity, not duration. The goal is to challenge your muscles just enough to stimulate growth and repair. Start with simple bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, and push-ups. You can do these at home without any special equipment. Just aim to work out 2-3 times a week, and you'll start seeing changes. It's not about how long you do it, it's about pushing yourself enough to feel challenged. For example, when you do squats, try to do 10-15 repetitions per set and gradually increase the intensity as your muscles get stronger. As you get used to it, you can add light weights or resistance bands to further challenge your muscles. The goal is to slowly increase the difficulty, ensuring that your muscles are always working hard enough to grow. This method, called progressive overload, is essential for building strength and preventing muscle loss as you age. By incorporating these habits called exposure, heat, and progressive resistance training into your daily routine, you'll help your muscles stay strong, improve your mobility, and maintain your independence. These practices are simple but highly effective, and with consistency, you'll start to notice meaningful improvements in how you feel and move. Next, let's look at a few more habits that can further support your muscle recovery and keep you feeling your best as you age. Habit 3. Protein timing. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build and repair muscle. The good news is that by eating protein at the right times during the day, you can still maximize your muscle building efforts. Spreading your protein intake across meals can significantly help with muscle preservation and growth. Try to include 25-30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal. Breakfast is a great place to start. You can have eggs, Greek yogurt, or even a protein smoothie to kickstart your day and fuel your muscles. For lunch and dinner, lean meats like chicken, turkey, fish, or plant-based proteins like beans and lentils are excellent choices. By following this simple habit, you're ensuring that your body has a consistent supply of the building blocks it needs to maintain muscle mass, improve strength, and boost recovery. Habit 4. Vitamin D and magnesium. Two nutrients that are often overlooked but play a crucial role in muscle health are vitamin D and magnesium. Vitamin D is essential for muscle strength, and magnesium supports muscle function and energy production. Unfortunately, many seniors are deficient in both of these vital nutrients, which can hinder muscle preservation. Aim for 2.0 IU of vitamin D daily, either through supplements or natural sunlight. Ideally, you should get around 15-30 minutes of sunlight exposure a few times a week, depending on where you live. For magnesium, incorporate magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, nuts, almonds, cashews, seeds, pumpkin seeds, and legumes, beans, and lentils into your diet. If you're not getting enough from food, consider taking a magnesium supplement. Magnesium glycinate or citrate is often recommended for better absorption. These nutrients work together to help your muscles function properly and maintain strength, so make sure to get enough of both. Habit 5. Reduce inflammation, gut health, and omega-3s. Chronic inflammation is a major contributor to muscle loss, especially as we age. It can speed up the breakdown of muscle tissue, making it harder to maintain muscle strength and function. But don't worry, there are simple ways to combat this inflammation, and it starts with your gut health and diet. Chronic inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, can affect your muscle tissue and overall health. When inflammation is elevated, it interferes with the body's ability to build muscle, causing more breakdown than repair. A healthy gut can help reduce overall inflammation, promoting muscle health. Foods like fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, walnuts, and flax seeds into your meals. You can also take an omega-3 supplement if needed. Additionally, foods like turmeric with curcumin and green tea are excellent anti-inflammatory foods that can support your efforts in reducing muscle breakdown. By reducing inflammation through these dietary habits, you'll help protect your muscles and improve your overall well-being. This will not only help you maintain muscle strength, but also reduce the risk of other age-related health issues. Objection 1. I'm too old to start these habits. I hear this a lot. I'm too old to start anything new. But let me tell you, it's never too late. I've worked with seniors in their 80s who started simple exercises and nutrition habits, and they saw huge improvements in just a few weeks. It's not about age, it's about taking that first step. Just like anything, it's about starting small and gradually building up. Whether it's walking a little further each day or doing a few more squats, you'll be amazed at what your body can do no matter your age. So, if you're thinking it's too late for you, I'm here to say it's not. You can start today and see results. Objection 2. I don't have the time or energy to work out. I get it, life is busy. You've got a million things going on, and sometimes it feels like there's just no time for exercise. But here's the truth. You don't need hours at the gym. Even 20-30 minutes, 2-3 times a week, can make a huge difference. And you don't have to do it all at once. Short, consistent sessions are just as effective as long ones. Start with small, manageable exercises, maybe 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. Every little bit counts, and the key is consistency. Remember, the small efforts add up. Just stick with it and you'll notice the difference. Objection 3. I don't understand all the science. Don't worry, you don't need to be a scientist to benefit from this. I know all the science can seem overwhelming, but here's the important part. These are simple, practical habits you can start today. You don't need to understand detail to see the results. The key is taking action. Just by doing small things like eating protein at the right times, getting a little cold exposure, or doing simple strength exercises, you'll start to feel stronger and more energetic. And over time, the results will speak for themselves. You're not alone in this, you can do this, and I'll be here to guide you along the way. One of my clients, Susan, who is 70, struggled with lifting her groceries and often felt drained after even the simplest tasks. She thought those days of carrying bags and enjoying an active life were behind her. But after just a month of doing simple strength exercises and adjusting her diet, Susan noticed a dramatic difference. Not only was she walking with more ease, but she was also carrying her groceries without a second thought. Today, she's living proof that we can fight back against aging, and that it's never too late to start improving our strength and health. You see, it's all about taking that first step, no matter where you are in life. Susan took action, and look at where she is now, stronger, healthier, and enjoying her life again. Which of these habits will you start with today? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear which one resonates with you most. And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, share it with them. Together, we can break the cycle of muscle loss and help each other stay strong as we age. If you want more tips on how to stay strong, healthy, and independent, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'll be sharing even more strategies to help you age gracefully, maintain your independence, and live a vibrant life. Let's do this together. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness. With these simple, actionable habits, you can take control of your health and continue to stay strong, active, and independent for years to come. It's not about trying to turn back the clock. It's about making the most of every day and building habits that support your strength and well-being. Remember, muscle loss isn't inevitable. It's something we can actively fight against. And the good news is, it's never too late to start. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, these habits will help you regain the strength and vitality you deserve. Together, we can change how we age. Let's break free from the belief that getting older means losing strength and independence. You have the power to stay strong and live your life to the fullest. So, take the first step today. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as you begin to feel stronger, healthier, and more empowered than ever. The future is in your hands, and I'm excited to be here with you on this journey.